Get your motor running, gals! Dykes on bikes will once again be at the front of the Seattle Pride 2012 parade as a symbol of the LGBT community, communication, respect, and empowerment. Please give it up, all of our friends in Westlake Center, for the Dykes on Bikes! How many of you at Woodslade Center. Are you guys going to be on Pride dates? Scream is scooter queers riding everywhere and more. The group is open to all gay and lesbian scooter riders and their friends, and they get together once a month for fun rides in the city. Once again, scream! Scooter queers riding everywhere and more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, the Color Guard!
Probably the only eye candy I'm going to
Oh my goodness! One of the Color Guards is going to do the whole parade in high heels! That's a commitment! Give it up for our Color Guard number 4 in big, tall stilettos! Go, girl, you go!
That's commitment.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the Rainbow City Band, the Pride of Seattle. Founded in April 1998, the Rainbow City Band is a non-profit organization based in Seattle, Washington. About 75 musicians belong to the band. We divide our musical year into concert, fall through spring, and marching mid-spring through summer seasons. We also have a swing band, Purple Passion, that plays through the year. Once again, the Rainbow City Band.
Great. Okay, cool. We can get clear the movie editor. We're going to get to break this down, but I'm not turning it off.
Please give it up one more time for the Rainbow City Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family members, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the Abbey of St. Joe. Give them some more love, for they have sinned today. Seattle out of town would like to thank the Sisters for carrying the symbol of our community, the rainbow flag. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the Abbey of St. Joan, are celebrating their 16th year of promoting universal joy and expiating stigmatic guilt. They raise money for various LGBTQI nonprofits. They do safer sex outreach and diligently strive to never take themselves so serious that they forget to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Gracious and myself are very honored to be saved by this wonderful, amazing group. Thank you, Sister Glow, the president of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Thank you so much. Hello, sisters! Westlake Center, welcome the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the Abbey of St. John. If you
at this.
onto the flag to help with their nonprofit, as well as have all the sisters with their fishing net. Feel free. Friends, welcome once again to the 2012 Seattle Pride Parade. I'm your co-owner from Alexa, Manila. Good morning, Seattle! I am very honored to introduce to you our official Grand Marshal for the 2012 Pride Parade, the many faces of pride, the Honorable Governor Christine Gregoire. Please give it up for the governor as she's helping us approve Referendum 74 in November, marriage equality for Washington State. We will be the next state to see that come through in November. Thank you so much, Governor. The governor said, it's time. It's the right thing to do. And I will introduce a bill to do it. Governor Gregoire said, I say that as a wife, a mother, a student of the law, and above all, as a Washingtonian with a lifelong commitment to equality and freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 Grand Marshal, Governor Christine Gregoire. Oh my goodness, between the sisters and the governor, this parade is going to be off the hook! Next up as a Grand Marshal is Mr. Ben Crowther. As a student at Western Washington University, the class of 2013, Ben Crowther is active with many organizations and issues that matter to the LGBT community, including Get Equal, Queers and Allies for Activism, Western Washington University, Bellevue P-Flag, and Western Washington University's Queer Resource Center. Please give it up for Grand Marshal, Mr. Ben Crowther. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me a great deal of honor to introduce to you Grand Marshal Marsha Botzer, founder of Ingersoll Gender Center. A role model and fan, Marsha Botzer served the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, progressive communities in various roles for over 30 years. She was an early member of Hands Off Washington, a founding board member of Equal Rights Washington, and has served as a board member of the Pride Foundation, Safe Schools Coalition, Lambert House, Seattle Counseling Service, the Seattle LGBT Commission, the Washington State DSHS Advisory Committee, and Equality Washington. Once again, Marsha Botzer. Next is Andre Hermanos Grand Marshal for the 2012 Seattle Pride Parade. The mission of Andre Hermanos is to promote the health and well-being of the Latino, gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender communities in a culturally appropriate environment through disease and prevention, education, support services, advocacy, and community building. Our next Grand Marshal comes from the Youth Suicide Prevention Program, Mr. Jay Peterson. The YSPP mission is to reduce youth suicide attempts and deaths in Washington State. Working toward that goal, we build public awareness, offer training, and support communities taking action. YSPP's Out Loud project facilitates educational presentations for teachers and community providers to enhance their recognition of the risk and protective factors and the warning signs for suicide and self-harm. YSPP also facilitates trainings on bullying and bias-based harassment as it pertains to LGBTQ youth and the links these experiences have with negative mental health outcomes. Please give it up for another Grand Marshal, Youth Suicide Prevention Programs, Jay Peterson. Next in the green Mini Cooper, the Center of Spiritual Living. Give them a big welcome. The Center of Spiritual Living is the place for people from all walks of life and spiritual paths to come together to learn more about themselves, about spirit, and how to use spiritual principles to build a better life and world. Please welcome Grand Marshals, the Center for Spiritual Living.
The Seattle Out Proud would like to thank SeattleMini.com for providing our convertibles for Grand Marshals. Next up is Flying House Productions. Under the artistic leadership of Mr. Dennis Coleman, the internationally renowned Seattle Men's Chorus, now in its 33rd year, along with the Seattle Women's Chorus, celebrating its 10th year anniversary, is the largest community chorus in America and the largest gay choruses in the entire world. When combined, the choruses are larger than the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, Flying House Productions.
Pretty impressive.
All right, in the purple Mini Cooper, please welcome our next Grand Marshal, Equal Rights Washington. Equal Rights Washington, ERW, works to ensure and promote dignity, safety, and equality for all lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered Washingtonians. ERW is a statewide political advocacy organization for the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered LGBT communities of Washington State. Please give it up for ERW. In the Navy zip car, please welcome the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project provides life-saving and life-affirming services to LGBTQ teens and young adults. Founded in 1998, the Trevor Project operates the only national crisis lifeline for LGBTQ youth and is the first to offer suicide prevention services to youth in digital spaces with Trevor Chat, a secure instant message service. Trevor also runs the largest online social network specifically for LGBTQ teens and young adults called Trevor Splains. Please give it up for Trevor Project! And please give it up because Mother Nature has let the sun come out tonight!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the legislators for marriage equality. Yes, on 74, Senator Ed Murray and partner Michael Shiosake, Representative Jamie Peterson and family, Speaker of the House Frank Chop, Senator Steve Hobbs, Senator Sharon Nelson, Senator David Frost, Senator Cheryl Flagg, Representative Marcy Maxwell, Representative Deb Eddy, Representative Tia Orwell, Representative Ruben Carlisle, Senator Clyde, Senator Craig Pridemore. Seattle Out and Proud thanks the many legislators for supporting marriage equality by voting yes.
Alright, I need you guys to do us a favor as they come down the parade route. I need you to chant 74, 74, 74. Washington United for Marriage. Washington United for Marriage is a coalition of organizations, congregations, unions, and businesses working together to secure civic marriage for loving, committed same-sex couples in Washington State. Please give it up for our mayor.
Remember to vote yes on marriage in 74, and with me right now is Senator Jim McDermott.
We believe marriage and family are about love and commitment, working working together, bettering the community, raising children, growing old together. We believe in a Washington that supports strong families and values freedom and equality. And we believe that marriage matters. This November, vote to approve Referendum 74!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alexa Miller and I am a geisha star. Welcome to the 2012 Seattle Pride Parade, the many faces of pride.
And guess what? We're gonna get engaged starting right now! Oh my goodness! Oh, look at this! It's the Washington bus! That's a great bus to be on, and I don't do buses. How many of you guys want to get married in November? After the Washington bus, please welcome HRC! The Human Rights Campaign is America's largest civil rights organization working to achieve lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered equality. By inspiring and engaging all Americans, HRC strives to end discrimination against LGBT citizens and realize a nation that achieves fundamental fairness and equality for all. HRC seeks to improve the lives of LGBT Americans by advocating for equal rights and benefits in the workplace, ensuring families are treated equally under the law, and increasing public support among all Americans through innovative advocacy, education, and outreach programs. HRC works to secure equal rights for LGBT individuals and families at the federal and state levels by lobbying elected officials, mobilizing grassroots supporters, educating Americans, investing strategically to uplift fair-minded officials, and partnering with other LGBT organizations. Please give it up for HRC! You're not just a cute rubber stamp.
Yeah, I like the dryer vent tubes for arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Trevor Project once again, supported by eSurance, proud sponsor of Seattle Pride. NTL, or No Need to Talk Live, is a signal to friends and family to pick up the phone and make a connection. Join the movement by uploading your picture to the NTL Photo Mosaic. For every photo uploaded, eSurance will donate $5 to the Trevor Project, up to $50,000. Visit TrevorProjectMosaic.com.